Hello, hello, hello. You're tuning into the episode of The Wonderkin Show. Today's first topic, I wasn't going to speak on it, but after what's happened, yeah, I'm getting in on it. Zion and Mariah Mills. Now, look, I'm going to give you a complete rundown, a quick rundown of what's going on. So Zion Williamson, you know, the phenom that was dunking crazy in his high school and AAU tournaments, and then ended up playing for Duke for one season and went to the Pelicans in New Orleans, okay? He's been injured, oft injured, but still when he's on the court, absolutely electrifying. Spectacular, high-flying. He's one of the few players you say is must-see TV when he plays. Okay? Let's get that out of the way. So apparently, he had relations with a former P star, and she goes by the name of Mariah Mills. That's the lady right there. And this lady, being, I'm guessing, one of his many lovers, has taken exception to him getting another woman pregnant. Now, you would think that that was all. You would think that that's, it happens. They're NBA players. They're professional athletes. Having a lot of money, being young, and having access to women that usually regular men would not have access to, that becomes a normalcy for them. But she went as far as to slander Zion Williamson, this guy, all over Twitter. Matter of fact, all over social media. She has made sure that she's put out extremely graphic details to their love life, extremely graphic details to their financial situation, and also been extremely graphic with her description of the woman that he impregnated. And look, this is her Twitter thing. I kind of find it funny because I'm in the AFC North with Deshaun Watson, right? And she's no longer an adult film star. She's a private massage therapist. Oh, yo! And when I think, I'm just looking at it like, hey! So, I'm guessing, he got in touch with her. They met up many, 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 many times to the point to where she says that he was giving her 6 figures a month and allowing him to have his way with her body in all different type of ways, even ways that she felt a little uncomfortable, but because she loved him so much, she allowed him to do. This is why I'm covering this story. This is why I'm covering the Zion Williamson story. Because I think it needs to be said. Because Zion Williamson is a young man. He is 22 years old. Mariah says they've been together for years. Years. I have a problem with that. And it's not spoke about enough. Before I go even further with it, I'm going to read you, very edited, some of the tweets that she put out to slander his name and also the NBA brand. Because she's not just going after him. She's going after the Pelicans and the NBA as a whole to embarrass him as much as possible, to almost blackmail the NBA into getting him out of the league or the Pelicans into trading him. So I'm going to read some of her tweets, and I'm going to ask y'all what y'all think at the end. Okay? This is one of them. And I quote, "It's over for you, Zion Williamson. No one betrays me. Pelicans NBA," that's their Twitter handle, NBA Twitter handle, "he is a bust. Trade him now. NBA," this is another one, "I have the SEX tapes of me and Zion Williamson," and he also has them on his trap phone. Trade him now. He doesn't deserve to be in New Orleans. The sex tapes are dropping soon. I continue. Trade this man. Enough is enough. I'm going to post everything. This is the last time you betray me, Z. The sex tapes. And listen, Zion Williamson already, listen, I'm going to be real with you. Zion Williamson is a better man. For the foolishness that he was doing behind the scenes, he has looked like he has been extremely cordial during this Twitter dance that's been going on. Because you've heard him say next to nothing. She posted a text message from him saying, look, can you please take that down? It looks extremely bad. We could talk, but I don't, you know what I'm saying? But you have to take the stuff down first. And she still goes on after posting their actual personal messages. She posts even more on Twitter. I'm not done because she wasn't done. This is everything done in the past 28, 29 hours, right? Hope your leg heals before the season. Blood sign. You're going to lose everything, Zion Williamson, and suffer what you did to me. Justice. You're going to lose everything and fail. You'll never come back from this. It's over for you. And I continue. You will lose all your endorsements if the sex tapes drop, Zion Williamson. You about to be traded and ranked below and replaced by Trey on Pelicans. It's over for you. Fat busts. Now, there's actually, I can read more, but I'm done reading it because it actually sickens me to my stomach. Young gentlemen, professional athletes of all colors, creeds, and nationalities. This should be a wake-up call for all of you. Reason why is because there is no reprimanding her reprehensible behavior. There's none. She has been spewing hateful garbage on Twitter and multiple social media platforms, and she has gotten no trouble for it. She's threatened, blackmailed, all that above, and she's been allowed to continue to do so actively on all social media platforms. The reason why I say this should be a wake-up call for every single professional athlete is because this happens more than they would ever lead on. And the reason why I say that happens more, take this off, is because it's been known, even during the NBA bubble, that there were porn stars snuck into the bubble so that multiple NBA players could get their rocks off. And look, I find the behavior to be despicable on all parties, but what she is doing is not only blackmail. She's trying to use revenge, porn, to threaten somebody or to extort them for money on an open forum. And nothing has been done to stop or quell her ridiculous behavior. Please pick up a Bible or something. Stay away from these adult film stars. You know what? Listen, I'm going to put this back up on the thing real quick. I want to show you guys something real quick. Private massage therapist and ex-adult film star. You know why? Because you can only do that for so long. You're giving away the most personal stuff about you on screen, on camera, for everybody's, let's just call it, enjoyment. You understand? But eventually they can't do it forever. They can't do it forever. Most people, even beyond adult work, right, are always looking for a way out. And it looked like Mariah thought that she found her way out in one named Zion Williamson. To my young brothers, please start thinking with your bigger head, your mind, your God-given brain, and not the sounds that come from between your legs. A man to another man. Because I'm telling you, as a young man being 20, 21, 22, having crazy amounts of money, ludicrous amounts of money at that young age, and also being able to get in touch with women that a lot of men fantasize about. It has that little head in your pants going crazy. That's how it's going, like a monkey on a tree. I'm telling you. And because you listened to that, now you got to feel the pain. So much Twitter, all over Instagram, even Facebook. I heard she got a Snapchat. Please, for God's sakes, learn. There's an old saying, a smart man learns from his mistakes, but a wise man learns from other people's mistakes. NBA players, NFL players, NHL players, rugby players, international football players, professional athletes globally, please understand that there is no true repercussions for their behavior. This could be any which one of you that have these type of relations or relationships with these people. It's sad. He's a young man. And you listen, I'll never sit on a throne and act like I'm heavenly sent, as much as, I wear my faith on my sleeve. I'm not perfect. I get it. When, when you have so much copious amounts of, bills, money, dinero, it gives you a sense of freedom, and it also gives you a false sense of invulnerability. And I'm here to tell everybody, none of you guys are Kryptonian. None of you guys come from a distant planet who has come here to and been granted crazy amounts of super strength, bulletproof skin, and flights. That's not what this is. You are a human being. And as much as that money feels like it protects you, it's one of the biggest reasons why people will target you. Because even I'm gonna use the Bible again, it's not money that is evil. It's the love of money. Please wake up. This is so despicable. And to show you how crazy this is, because I usually don't go in the political realm, you know that. If you watch this show, you know I don't. But if this was a man that put out even one of those tweets, every single thing that he's doing is shut down immediately. No more access to Twitter, no more access to Instagram, no more access to Facebook, no more access to Snapchat, no more. Could you imagine if a man openly said, I'm going to leak a sex tape with you? I'm going to ruin your life. I'm going to make sure you lose all your endorsements. Imagine if something like that came out for a man, for Cardi B. What happens if something came out like that with a Beyonce? What happens if something came out like that for the girl that played Ariel in the new Little Mermaid movie? Like, think about it. They would want him arrested immediately. Immediately. There would be cop helicopters whirling around in there, woo, 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 over his house, ready to put him in jail. I just find, it's so predatory, since people like throwing that word around. Because like I said, this is a 22-year-old guy, very young, extremely wealthy, and he's made some mistakes. He's made young man's mistakes. He's thought with his groin and not with his head. And now he has a woman, a slighted woman, who is trying to destroy him, and they are allowing it to go on. Please. I'm asking y'all, please learn from Zion's mistakes. Learn from Ja's mistakes. Those two should have so much bulletin board material to say what you should not do when you're awarded a lot of money in any professional sport. Those two. Hey, look, don't ride around waving a gun, you know what I'm saying, and beating up 17-year-olds on the court. Hey, maybe having relations and, with, former or active porn stars and paying them copious amounts of money per month may not be the most financially intelligent nor spiritually fulfilling idea out there. And once again, it's something that I did not want to touch on, but this is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Because she should have already been dealt with. There should have been a lawyer contacting her for a cease and desist letter. Cease and desist. And once she threatened to put that out, cops are now involved. Because it would be if it was on the other foot. But tell me what y'all think about it. Am I tripping about what I'm saying about the Mariah Mills and the Zion daily drama that seems to have been going on now for 14 consecutive days? Let me know what y'all think in the comments section. And should the police actually get involved with this situation now? Because let me tell you something right now. She wants to ruin him. She wants to destroy him. And if she's not able to use those things to do it, what else might she do to ruin his career? What else might she do to injure him? What else might she do to threaten his life? And for anybody saying that it's impossible, it won't happen, those gun laws are very, very, very lax. And when people want to hurt you, like I said before, you are not Kryptonian. You are not. We don't know how far she'll take this. That's why I'm addressing this now. Because once again, she is talking like she's willing to go to the furthest depths to not just hurt him, but destroy him. And if the shoe was on the other foot, that's exactly what we would be thinking also. But because he's a 6'6", 300-pound NBA player, he'll be fine. We've heard that before, haven't we? We need to start treating this as harassment and stop looking down on it because it's from the opposing sex. Because this is serious. There's going to be a lot of young gentlemen that get the opportunity to live out their fantasies and dreams, playing in the sport that they've worked so hard to get to, in leagues that are going to pay them copious amounts of money. But with that money comes a lot of fame. And with fame comes a lot, for a lot of these guys, debauchery. And with debauchery brings a lot of people that want to enjoy that debauchery with you. That's where we're going to end it today. But that's another episode of the Wonderkin Show. Thank you all for watching. You know how we get down. Everything we talk about is fun and laughter, but everything we talk about is rooted in what? Facts and truth. Please remember, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and leave a comment. All right? Just be respectful when you're down there talking to other people, and we're all good. And if you would like to donate to this channel to help it grow, bottom of the screen, QR code. It's to a Cash App. It's how we do all donations. And you can find that Cash App in the description of every video that we do. And the name of it is The Wonderkin Show. Also available now with the Patreon. You want extra access, sweepstakes, being able to contact me, question from subscribers. That's how you do it. So become a patron for the new Patreon for The Wonderkin Show and get more access. But once again, this is The Wonderkin Show. The show's Nitro signing off. And as always, you guys know my slogan. Peace. And I am out of here. Hopefully, so's Mariah Mills. Yep.